So if you're a European MMA fan, then you know the struggle the event to lose part of your soul. But luckily for us this weekend, we got UFC 308, which is an absolutely stacked, amazing card. At the perfect time for us European MMA fans. We aren't going to be downing our monster energies at 2 a.m. this weekend, no. We're actually going to watch the fights with a functioning brain. And it's all sunshines and rainbows for us European MMA fans, but let's not forget about how Dana White has done us dirty in the past. Let's go back to UFC 304 in July. A UK UFC event set at 4 a.m. and the fight ended at 7 a.m. That's absolutely dirty from the UFC and Dana White to do this to UK fans.
It's dirty, it's grimy, and it's just despicable.
And this is the reason why, which you stated in the interview.
Yeah, the matchups are just ridiculous. So, can I talk to you about start time? When you are putting together various cards all around the world, what's the protocol of start times of events? I know that it's happened before when you've gone to places like Abu Dhabi and Australia and stuff.
Well, it's always brutal when we're out of the country, because we have to cater to the American pay-per-view. So
as you can see, the reason why the event was at such a late time for UK MMA fans is to cater to the American fans. Okay, I understand. We have to cater to the American fans. And I do agree with fight nights and stuff. These should be the times and American pay-per-views. But all of a sudden, UFC 308 is at a time which does not cater to the American fans. I really wonder why. Maybe it's because the people who paid for the event and are giving lots of money, you don't want to tell them to their face you have to stay up until 4 a.m. to watch the fights. And also, let's go back to what Dana White said about catering to the American fans. So let's look at the times for UFC 308. So as you can see, there's a time which caters to both American and European fans, which should be the case when you're hosting events in Europe. Earliest Americans will have to wake up is Hawaii, who, first of all, they're either American, and they'll have to wake up at 4 a.m. for the prelims, and at 4 a.m. they should be more worried about a volcano erupting than Mystic Oruba versus Mateusz Rebecki. And then the main card starts around lunchtime in America, and the main event will be around 3 and 6 p.m. in America. And yeah, so you can see both these times Americans and Europeans are happy. So the only reason why it would not make sense for the UFC to set European events at times where Europeans are sleeping would be the fact that a large majority of the pay-per-view comes from Americans who are working a 9 to 5, and they can't buy the main card because they're working a 9 to 5. That's the only reason why it would not make sense. Besides that, I don't even know. I can't even think of a reason why the UFC goes to the UK and sets the event at 4 a.m. UK time. So as you can see, I just exposed Dana White. When a UFC event is in the UK, we have to cater to the American pay-per-view time, but when Saudi Arabia or Abu Dhabi, Raw just doesn't apply at all for some reason. And yeah, it's been your boy, Slasper, and I'm out.